Cardiovascular disease is currently the leading cause of death, and our modern diet hides many culprits. In today's video, we'll uncover the 10 worst foods that harm your heart, some of which are even marketed as healthy but contribute to clogged arteries, also known as atherosclerosis. We'll also share healthier alternatives that protect your arteries and heart without sacrificing flavor, plus one critical ingredient to watch out for on food labels. Don't miss this key detail. And remember to like this video and subscribe to stay updated with our latest heart health tips. Let's begin with processed meats. Think salami, hot dogs, and bacon. While they're popular for quick meals and BBQs, they come with significant risks. Preservatives and nitrates, added for flavor and shelf life, wreak havoc on the body. Research from the University of Oxford shows that just 50 grams of processed meat daily increases coronary heart disease risk by 18%. Additionally, studies link these meats to higher rates of colorectal cancer. Not all meats are equal, though. While grain-fed and processed meats increase heart disease risk due to additives and unhealthy fatty acids, grass-fed, pasture-raised meats are a different story. They're rich in omega-3 fatty acids, vitamins E, A, and B12, and may even offer protective benefits against cancer and heart disease, according to a 2022 study. The key is quality over quantity. Opt for grass-fed options while avoiding processed varieties. Next, let's talk about rice, often seen as a healthy carbohydrate. However, rice is a starch that rapidly breaks down into glucose, causing blood sugar spikes. This triggers the pancreas to release insulin, which helps transport glucose into cells for energy. Over time, a diet high in carbs can lead to insulin resistance, where cells respond less to insulin, much like a rusty lock that won't turn. This condition paves the way for type 2 diabetes and arterial damage through glycation, a process where excess sugar attaches to proteins, damaging arteries and laying the foundation for heart disease. Another concern with rice is its tendency to absorb high levels of toxic arsenic from pesticides, fertilizers, and industrial pollution. This contamination contributes to high blood pressure, kidney disease, and even cancers. While brown rice is often considered the healthier choice, it retains higher levels of arsenic. Though washing rice can reduce arsenic levels, its effects on glycation and blood sugar mean it's best to limit rice consumption altogether. Next up is a hidden danger lurking in many kitchens: vegetable oils. These highly processed cooking oils, like canola, corn, soybean, sunflower, safflower, cottonseed, sesame, grapeseed, and peanut oil, are more harmful than they seem. Why? These refined polyunsaturated oils are unstable and prone to oxidation, leading to inflammation and cellular damage. The refining process involves heat and chemicals, including the petroleum-based solvent hexane, which alters the oil's molecular structure. When consumed, these oils damage cells, proteins, and DNA, harming the endothelial cells that line your arteries. This makes arteries stiff and brittle, significantly raising the risk of atherosclerosis. A better choice for heart health is extra virgin olive oil for salads or drizzling over meals. It's minimally processed, made simply by crushing and churning olives. The monounsaturated fats in olive oil are more stable and resistant to oxidation compared to the polyunsaturated fats in vegetable oils. Research even shows that olive oil has anti-inflammatory properties, promoting heart health instead of harming it. Another excellent option is coconut oil, which is lightly processed, resistant to oxidation, and boasts a high smoke point, making it ideal for cooking. Your liver plays a vital role in preventing heart disease, which brings us to alcohol. The liver is responsible for processing alcohol, but when overwhelmed with excessive amounts, it struggles to metabolize this toxin efficiently. This can lead to fatty liver disease and the accumulation of visceral fat, a dangerous type of fat surrounding internal organs. This fat triggers inflammation, insulin resistance, and increases the risk of heart attacks. Additionally, many alcoholic beverages like beer and wine are loaded with sugar, further compounding the risk. While spirits such as whiskey, gin, tequila, and rum generally contain less sugar, they don't ease the liver's burden. For a lower sugar option, consider vodka with freshly squeezed lemon and water, but always consume alcohol in moderation. Next, let's tackle processed grains, found in bread, pasta, and cereals. Since the 1960s, These grains have become dietary staples, largely due to government policies based on flawed science, such as the traditional food pyramid. Like rice, processed grains spike blood sugar, leading to glycation and arterial damage. Though they're the worst offenders, it's wise to limit most grains as they can cause inflammation, leaky gut syndrome, and increased hunger, which often results in overeating and weight gain. Now, let's discuss the worst fat, trans fats. Created through hydrogenation, this process transforms liquid vegetable oils into solid fats, such as margarine. Trans fats hide in foods like cookies, cakes, chips, crackers, and microwave popcorn. These fats make blood platelets stickier, impair mitochondria, and dramatically increase the risk of heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes. While many countries now regulate trans fats, manufacturers find ways to bypass restrictions. For instance, foods with less than 0.5 grams of trans fat per serving can be labeled trans fat-free. By shrinking serving sizes, producers mask these harmful ingredients. To avoid them, check labels for partially hydrogenated oils and choose homemade over processed foods whenever possible. Processed foods combine the worst offenders: toxic oils, refined grains, preservatives, sugars, and artificial additives. These ingredients are designed to hit the bliss point, a calculated balance that stimulates the brain's pleasure centers, triggering cravings and addiction. It's no wonder these foods are hard to resist, but cutting them out is critical for your health. At number 2, we have deep-fried foods, especially fast food. Deep frying, particularly in reused or low-quality oil, saturates food with unhealthy fats. These foods are often loaded with salt, raising blood pressure and straining the heart. Deep frying at high temperatures also produces advanced glycation end products, harmful compounds that cause oxidative stress and inflammation in the body. If you love fries, try oven baking them. For crispy chicken, opt for oven-baked recipes and balance your meal with vibrant veggies like greens, tomatoes, antioxidant-rich beetroot, red onion, and avocado. Finally, the absolute worst food for your heart is sugar. It's everywhere, from sodas to ketchup to bread. Sugar spikes insulin, causes glycation, damages arteries, and increases visceral fat. High fructose corn syrup, agave nectar, and even honey have similar effects, while artificial sweeteners like aspartame and saccharin harm gut health. A study in diabetes care found that regular diet soda consumption increases the risk of heart disease by 36%. Though sugar is addictive, cravings do subside over time. Cutting it out is one of the best steps you can take, not only to reduce heart disease risk, but also to boost your energy levels and overall well-being. Thanks for watching today's video on the worst foods for your heart and how to protect it. Remember, small changes in your diet can make a big difference in your heart health and overall well-being. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Habitual Health Hacks for more tips on staying healthy naturally. Stay healthy, and we'll see you in the next video.